Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I painted my nails last night black, as you can see, and I thought I would share with you because this time I used actual white glue as a peel-off base coat. So let me show you what I did. I am using this Crazy Art washable school glue that I get at Walmart. I pay only like 47 cents for the bottle. And I squirted just a little bit on this cover. I use this as like my mixing tray. I mix nail polishes and whatever, and when it dries I can pretty much just peel it off, so I can use the same cover over and over again. And since glue does not come with a brush, I'm using this little cheapy paintbrush that I have in my jar of paintbrushes. I picked one that was soft and thin and pointy. You can see my nails are dirty because I was practicing with black before I did the video. And I'm going to just dip into the glue and start applying it to my nails. Now I actually could have picked a wider brush, but I wanted to be able to get up close to my skin without making a mess, and this little tiny brush kind of tickled a little bit. I liked it. So I'm just going to continue and cover all my nails with glue. One thing I've always done when I had long nails was to paint the underside of the nail, especially if using colors like black or red. If you paint the underside, it really makes the nail opaque. You can hold it up and you won't see through the nail. So I figured since I am going to polish the underside of my nails black, I'm going to try putting glue on the underside to see if I can peel off easier. This is what we have so far. I'm just going to let that dry till it's completely clear, and then I will start with the black nail polish. I forgot that I had decided to go with a layer of quick dry top coat first. This is Sally Hansen Dries Instantly. I paid about $4 at Walmart, and I'm hoping that it will absorb a bit into the glue so that the black polish looks more smooth, less bumpy. And I went ahead and did this under my nails too. I did experiment a little bit with peeling off the white glue, and I think I might have had just like one layer of nail polish on, and that worked all right, but I have no clue how it's going to work by sticking all that stuff under my nail. We will see. I will do the peeling on camera later after a few days. I'm just curious to see how long my nails will last. Then I went ahead and did a coat on the top of all my nails too. And this is what we have so far. Now it's time for the black. I bought this at Walmart a long time ago. I don't even know if they still make those, but I used to like them because they were something like 50 cents. So it was a cheap way to stock up on various colors. I'll have to look and see if I can find anything like that again. And as you can see, I am starting with the underside of my nail, and it can get messy on the fingertip, but I just try to put the brush against the nail and then slide it down a little bit. It's very easy to clean it up with a little toothpick wrapped in cotton, and I like to use a toothpick because it's very fine and I can just get into certain spots to clean up. Or if you just leave it on the tip of your finger, after the nail polish dries, the part on your skin just peels off. So you can see how it definitely adds color to the nail so that the nail is not so transparent. You know, it's hard to, get a good black, especially when you buy cheapy nail polish like I do. So it just helps to make the nail tips opaque. It especially comes in handy to do your nails this way if you like French tips. It makes the tips very white if you put the white on the top of the nail and also on the underside. Does anybody still do French tips? It was popular a little while back. But if you'd like me to do some French tips, just leave a comment and let me know. And this is what it looks like with just the underside done. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the top of all my nails. I did get very messy, and black is a hard one to get away with messy on. It shows. But I think somewhere in here I showed you how I use a toothpick to clean up. But seriously, I find the stuff that gets on my actual fingers or even my cuticles, it just comes off after just a little while. So I don't worry too much about messy. It's all fun. But you can see under my nail, the nail on my left hand there, it looks like there's quite a bit of black. I must have cleaned it up or it came off, because I'm looking at my actual nail right now and there is absolutely no black under there. I think it's magic. This is what it looks like now, and as you can see, very messy, very sloppy. I'm going to actually point out one finger here. See how I have that on the cuticle, on the skin on the side. Some people would get very discouraged by all that mess and not even want to try it, but I don't get discouraged. I am going to clean up a little bit. And if you watch the video that I recorded last night, 5 more random facts, I believe it was numbers 41 through 45, I had just done my nails, and then I recorded that video, and you'll be able to see in that video that my nails look fine. So, like I said, you just don't need to get discouraged. So you can see now I took a tiny piece of cotton and I wrapped it around a toothpick, and that gives me a nice little tool to clean my nails with. I pour a little bit of nail polish remover in the cover, and I just go around and try to clean up. I guess I wasn't being good at staying under the camera for this. Maybe I'll get better in a minute. All right, I think at this point it dawned on me that I was not under the camera, so let's see if I do a little bit better here. You know, you could just... Oh boy, I'm having a hard time staying under the camera. It's the one thing that I forget the most. Well, no, probably what I forget the most is to actually push the record button. But you can see I really cleaned that up a lot. And if I remember right, I ended up taking off quite a bit of polish because I just wanted to get that all off my cuticle. And then I think I just went in with the brush and filled in a little bit. And then I just take the little cotton tips off, and I save the toothpick for next time. Now I'm getting ready to go in with my little tiny brush, so I am going to use the black nail polish, and I'm just pushing that brush aside. This is actually a different brush than the one I used for the top coat, but it's still just a cheapy paintbrush. But you don't want those paintbrushes that you get like in the watercolor kits for kids, you know, that are plastic. You want the bristles to be soft. And you can see that with a fine brush like that, you can get right up to the cuticle if you want, and you can get closer to the edge of your fingernail without getting it all over your skin. And if you get it on your skin, it's not a big deal. You can clean it up with my handy dandy toothpick method, or you can let it wear off. Just do the dishes and all the stuff on your skin will come off and onto your dishes. So I really like using a fine paintbrush like that to do the edges of my nails. And we'll speed this up a little bit. Now I'm going to do some more cleanup. I absolutely love my little toothpick method of cleaning up. I actually have a little paper towel to the side. You don't see that, but I go and I kind of blot off the excess nail polish remover onto that paper towel so it doesn't just run all over my fingernail. Looky, I'm going to show you how I can take off that big blob of nail polish. Gonzo! Another spot on my finger. And I'm looking around. It looks pretty good. And to clean my brushes, I just wet a cotton ball with some nail polish remover, and I just wipe off the brush, clean the tip as much as I can. Sometimes if I'm, really using a lot of brushes, I just soak the brushes in the cap of the nail polish remover bottle, which is probably not the wisest thing to do, but that's what I do. And then I put them in this little tub of water to rinse them off. And now I have a little bit more cleaning up to do. And then I will be putting another layer of top coat on. You really have to be like the artsy crafty type to want to do your nails like this, because it's a lot of work, but I love it. I love the relaxation of just sitting and painting. It's just, like artwork to me. Now I can see that thumbnail is still got a lot of black under it. I don't know if you'll see me clean it off in this video or not, but I swear it's not on my thumb anymore. And we are done. Nice and shiny, quite black. You can see they're very opaque. You cannot see through the tips of my nails at all. And I did go ahead and do yet another layer of black and another top coat after the camera was turned off, just because I want to, see if I can still peel off a really super thick layer. So I will be peeling this off soon. I promise to record it, unless something bizarre happens. So please subscribe so you don't miss any future nail peelings. And I will be back with more soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!